Hello? Hello?
Check, check, 1 2 1 2.
Hello? Hello?
Check, check, 1 2 1 2.
Hello? Hello?
Sounds good. Okay, everything looks good. Reggie, it's all yours.
Hey. Oh, man, it's great to have you here. Back where it all started.
Yeah, it's good to be back and to see a familiar face. You look great.
Oh, come on, man. Look at you. You the one that look good. So listen, basically, today is going to be pretty straightforward. You've seen the show before. Okay, well, I'm just going to ask you some questions about your life and career. It'll be fun reminiscing. And don't worry, okay? I got your agent's threatening texts, and the kid glove stays on today.
Now for the Beast de Renaissance. Your helmet. Got those fancy words from this French girl I met recently. Okay then, let's see what you can do.
I don't know, Coach. Haven't played since Pop Warner.
Okay, football's just like music, kid. Once you learn how to play it, it never leaves your soul. Besides, if you're half as good as you are in hockey, we're in great shape. Hey, Tommy, give him a ball, would you?
We've already got a QB, Coach. A darn good one based on the colleges that have already made me offers.
And a modest one, apparently. Look, we still don't have any depth behind you. If we want to compete for state, it's always best to be prepared.
All right, suit yourself. We got plenty of room on the bench anyways.
Set! Cougar 19! Ready! Let go! Tag! Lightning 18! Yeah! Got that! Ready! Hut! Here we go! Ready!
around the edges, I definitely see some potential. What do you say we smooth out the... Find yourself a box, keep it clean.
On second thought, I need something to report on, and it might be worthwhile for the fans to learn the new face of the team.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ask me anything.
Okay, first question. Which quarterback style would you say you emulate the most?
Well, it's been a while since I played competitively, but back in the day, my game was closest to Patrick Mahomes. I love slinging it deep for the big play and making it happen.
All right. Solid answer. So, when out on the field, how would you describe your personality in the huddle?
Well, no matter what sport you're playing, the most important thing you can do is be ready when your number's called. So, whatever coach asks me to do, I'm gonna do it.
Finally. That's something I can report on. Thanks, QB2. I'll see you out there Friday night.
Tommy, you all right, man?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just have this bug that's going around.
You don't look fine. You look sluggish. It's like you're not playing with any heart out there.
Don't you dare talk to me about my heart. I've put everything I have into this. This game is my life.
If you have so much heart, prove it. Because you're not showing any out there. Whoa. Whoa, hey, easy. Easy, man. I didn't mean to upset you.
You're right.
About what?
About my lack of heart.
Look, I didn't mean anything by it.
No, it's my heart, man. I was born with a congenital heart defect.
What does that mean exactly?
That means that my heart doesn't push blood through my body properly.
Tommy, I'm sorry. I had no idea.
I had a surgery when I was 9 to repair it, but my doctor's saying I need another one.
Tommy, you need to get help immediately.
Listen, if word gets out about this, that's the end of my football career. Do you understand? Please, you can't tell anyone about this.
This is serious. You can't afford to wait any longer.
It's just fatigue at this point. I'll be fine. Okay, I just need to get through this season. Plus, I owe it to these guys to help them win a state championship.
You're not helping anyone out there tonight, especially yourself. Plus, you're putting...
Well, it's hard to celebrate homecoming when you're being shut out by your crosstown rivals. Tommy Matthews is just not playing like himself tonight, and that is the major storyline as we continue our coverage.
Tommy, hey, Coach. What's the plan?
I'm gonna have to bench you for the rest of the half. Take off your helmet. Have a seat.
Wait, what? What do you mean? You're pulling me from the game? Coach, I've given everything to this team.
I'm doing what's best for you and for the team. Please, sit down.
Coach, I don't know what he said, but I'm fine to play. Look, I've got scouts here watching me tonight. You can't bench me.
No, you can't play. For me, please, sit down. Hey, we'll talk about this later. I promise.
What'd you say, man?
I had to.
I know you're worried. Right, but I need you to focus. You got 52 other guys out there counting on you now.
52 guys? No sweat, Coach. Do it.
Good, because we're going to need you to ball out. That's not asking too much, of course.
No, I got this.
Was it the play calling?
Had 2 whole weeks to digest everything. I'll be fine. What can go wrong?
Great. Well, with your raw athleticism, you got this.
Hope you're right.
Whoa, you forgetting something? Your helmet. The piece de renaissance, the most important part. Come on, you got this.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. I got this.
Yeah? Yeah, you got this. He so doesn't got this.
And welcome back. Kevin Connors with you on one of the most special games on the schedule each season, Homecoming Weekend. This live stream is brought to you by EA Sports. And he's taken down after putting together a nice sequence on that return. So I'm not sure what to make of this, but Tommy Matthews was just benched for a backup who joined the team only a couple of weeks ago. And get this, his teammates nicknamed him QB2 because they thought he might take it all the way. A 20, 10, and he's all the way home for a touchdown. Let's go, let's go. QB2 caps off his first drive with a score. Cue the band. Now to kick the PAT. And it's good. So they trim the lead by 1 more point. The score now 13-7. Well, the students are rising to their feet as we await this onside kick. The Pioneers have recovered the ball, and that changes everything. So the verdict's been delivered, and the penalty, of course, will be accepted. The Bearcats take over on offense, and this is excellent field position as they begin this drive. And he's dropped in the backfield for a loss. Stifled on that last run, it's 2nd and long. Working from the gun, here's Carpenter. Into the flat, it's complete. And he's stopped at the 41. A pickup of 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 6.
Watch left, watch left, watch left.
Out of the gun, it's Carpenter.
I got you, I got you.
There goes that man again with another catch. And he's down at the 30. Well, I've got a moment. I gotta give a quick shout out to my man Reggie Brown with the school newspaper here. He took the time to show me around campus earlier today. This kid's got a real future as a reporter. I'm telling you, he did a great piece on QB2 not long ago.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
From the gun, inside handoff. And the play call there successful as they get it across for the first. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Carpenter.
Let him know. Let him know.
First down for the Bearcats. It's a draw play. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. A gain of 1 on the play. And now it's 2nd and 9.
Watch left, watch left. You.
One back, and he gets the carry. Not much there as they're able to bring him down.
I'm going to hit you all day, baby.
Think about this team, and I remember thinking this back in the season opener. They just don't panic on 3rd down. And that's been the case again here today. Gathers the snap. And that'll be incomplete after a timely play to force a 4th down. This young man was at tuba practice just a few hours ago. Now he's trying to make his 3rd straight field goal. Whitman knocks it through. And they put 3 on the board. Following the field goal, the Bearcats are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone. And he'll move them up to the 24-yard line. So the Pioneers are lined up now. And there's QB2 making some final preparations as we await the snap. And all it takes is one play to move the sticks. A great run there. A pickup of 10 yards, and that's good for a first down. And that was dangerously close to being intercepted. As a quick side note, what an honor it's been to team up with EA Sports to bring you some of the best high school football action in America. The players will be competing for Heisman trophies, national championships, and even Super Bowl titles in the years to come. Some of them are on this field today. Hawks lined up in the backfield. The Pioneers will run it. And he's brought down after a solid pickup. Well, what a scene here today, and I'd be remiss if I didn't remind you that our next live stream will be from the state championship game later this season. Most believe the Brush Hogs are the team best positioned to raise that trophy. My opinion, pigs will fly before the Brush Hogs win it all, but what do I know? Hand off to Hawk. Waves off a would-be tackler. Now he's taken down after picking up the first. After a solid pickup on that previous play, it's 1st and 10. He's back to pass. Right side of the field, it's complete. Shakes it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pioneers. Benny Fuller. Yet another clip for his growing highlight reel. The Pioneers will try to add 2 to the board. They'll try the run. He's unable to get it across. They fail to score 2, so they come up empty on that play call. So that'll do it for this third quarter of action. More to come after a short break. This is fielded deep in the end zone, and he'll take a knee as it's a touchback to begin the fourth quarter. We return to a tightly contested matchup as we begin the fourth quarter. Finds Irons on the slant. Now he's taken down. A good pickup there. 8 yards leading up to second down. Looking for a receiver. Not able to throw it away. Gives up the sack. Following the takedown, here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Carpenter. Throws to Stocker, and he comes up with a first down. From the shotgun now, inside handoff. And they bring him down after a short pickup. A gain of 3 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 7. Lined up in the shotgun. Go! On 2nd down, back to pass. Throws left, it's complete. And he's tackled at the 41. 15 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
I got 19.
Out of the gun, they'll throw.
Let's go.
Fires quickly, and that's complete. And he'll move his way forward to the 32. With the aerial attack looking good on this drive, it's 2nd and 1. They go back to the ground with Favors. And that'll be good for a first down on a tough run up the middle. After a minimal pickup, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, looking to throw. He's in trouble, and down he goes. Working out of a hole now. It's 2nd and 15.
Hey, man, watch the boot.
Shotgun snap. Here's Carpenter. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at 3rd down. Following the incompletion on 2nd, here's 3rd and 15. The handoff to Favors. And he's nowhere close to a first down. I mean, let the second guessing begin on whether they should have passed it there. He can put this game out of reach with this kick. He drills it. And they can start warming up the buses. This lead looks insurmountable. The advantage now, 19-13. He fields it at the 2. And he's down at the 30. This could very well be it. The last chance to finish an improbable comeback. Deep throw for Fuller. And the ball pops free as the defender timed that hit perfectly. Now the Pioneers call timeout. No choice but to stop the clock. Back in a moment. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st. And he's not able to come down with it. 3rd down on the way. Zero progress on this drive thus far. It's 3rd and 10. Looking downfield, here's QB2. He's got it! A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd. 1st and goal now. A touchdown to tie the game. The extra point to take the lead late in this matchup. And that will do it. The Bearcats win. So as our EA Sports live stream comes to an end, I'm Kevin Connors signing off.
I'm going to be watching you. Not just with one eye, with both of my eyes. All right? Keep doing good work, and I'll be in... Hey, Grant Simmons, recruiting analyst over at recruitstowatch.com. Heck of a game out there tonight, son. Hey, you ever think about your future in football? Where you might want to commit to?
Not really. I'm just kind of having fun out there.
Yeah, I see you out there having fun. Well, look here, when you're ready, give me a call, all right? We'd love to add you to our site. My man.
The man of the hour. Wow, great. Okay. Let me think. Oh, regarding your last game, what would you say is your biggest strength?
My biggest strength? Well, I felt like I was able to get away from the rush and then buy enough time to make plays.
All right, well, if you're not going to play me, I quit.
Welcome to our EA Sports live stream from Nissan Stadium, the home of the Tennessee High School Football State Championship and the host of tonight's clash between the Brush Hogs and the Pioneers. Joining you on this beautiful evening, I'm Kevin Connors. Well, the anticipation is over. A year's worth of blood, sweat, and tears has come down to this. Game time in the state championship. Shrugs off a defender, and he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. The Pioneers take over on offense. And you know, with a state championship on the line, every drive can seem like it's the most critical. And he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. As anyone knows, high schoolers and social media, it can be a recipe for drama. And Clay Rainey stirred up some controversy this week. My word, did he catch that? Yes, he caught it. Touchdown! Benny Fuller. A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. Now for the point after. And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
All right.
Following the touchdown, the Pioneers are ready to kick it away. This is fielded just inside the goal line. And really not much there as he's tackled just beyond the 20-yard line. Quarterback Gavin Dixon and his Brush Hogs offense take the field for the first time in this title game. They'll start the drive here with Rainey. And he's just not able to break through the line. Brought down for no gain. Well, for the Brush Hogs, this game marks a return to the state championship. It's a chance for redemption after losing a blowout just 1 year ago in this very same stadium. The history they bring to this matchup adds a whole new dimension to this showdown. So here's third down after not much success on the ground this series. Dixon takes the snap. Hits his man in stride. And he comes very close to coming up with a first, but it's not to be. Here comes fourth down. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And here's the kick. Here's Washington. And he stopped at the 27. Pioneers send out their offense, and all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. Okay, so you're hitting me up on social media wanting to know exactly what Clay Rainey posted, and it was an invitation to his championship party tomorrow evening. Yes, very bold, and you know what? He was pretty quick to delete it, too. Picks up a nice chunk of yards before he's brought down. A gain of 4 on the play, so it'll be 3rd and 4. They come out 5 wide, 3 to the right. On target, but he flat out dropped it. And even the cheerleaders are looking at each other like, bro, catch the ball. The Pioneers are lined up, ready to punt it away. Hang on, some chicanery here. They want to throw. But he can't complete the pass, and they give up possession. So the Brush Hogs are lined up now, and they've got to just be thrilled to begin this drive on the plus side of the field. Back to pass. Now he'll tuck and run. And they finally make a stop after a big-time game. Now you can feel a change in the air on this 1st and goal. They'll go with the run. Extends the stiff arm. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. A pickup of 3 on the play. And now it's 2nd and goal. Rainey's lined up in the backfield. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Down goes Dixon. He couldn't elude the defense on that. Great pursuit. Now a bit further from the end zone. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Dixon. Oh, the pass rush does it again. That's another sack. First field goal attempt for the usually steady kicker. And it's good. And they put 3 on the board. After giving up the field goal, the Pioneers are back to receive. Fielded in the end zone. Hey, nothing ventured, nothing gained. They'll take it, right? This drive starts out past the 25. So the Pioneers are lined up now. And there's Coach Fetu calling out some instructions for QB2 from the sideline. And he'll scoot his way forward for a solid gain. A pickup of 4 on the play. And now it's 2nd and 6. Lined up in the pistol. They go back to Hawk. Now he's dropped after getting past the marker. Time's run out on this first quarter of action. When we return, the quest for a state championship continues. Stay tuned. Hawk with the carry. Busts through the contact. And a great pickup there. Move them inside the 40. A 25-yard gain. And a big-time play. On first down, they go back to Hawk. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. So the comments keep coming in now on my channel, and yes, I did see Sammy Hawk's reaction to the Clay Rainey party invite. For those who haven't, here's what Hawk said. You can delete the post, but screenshots live forever. There you have it. Everyone from playmakers to politicians take heed. The new era of bulletin board material is here. In the red zone, looking to throw. This is caught at the 10. They bring him down. The completion, good for 3, bringing up 2nd down. They go back to the ground this time with Hawk. And he'll stop him after a minimal pickup. A gain of 2 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, here's QB2. And he takes it into the end zone. The touchdown, Pioneers. And they extend their lead. Myers is on now for the PAT. And the point after attempt is good. The lead now, 14-3. After giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. This will be caught deep in the end zone, and we won't see a return here as he kneels for the touchback. The Brush Hogs take over on offense. And, you know, signal caller Gavin Dixon, he's no stranger to pressure. He led the way to victory at a couple of nail-biters earlier this season. And he's taken down at the 43-yard line. So earlier today, while speaking with Brush Hogs coach George Thompson, I asked if their loss in the title game last year came up at all in their preparations this week. And you know what he said? He said they took the game film and they buried it. He insisted they've put it behind them and that they are ready to raise the trophy. On 2nd down, he'll drop back. Throws middle, it's complete. Taken down as he makes the grab. They pick up 8 yards there, but now it's 3rd down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. They'll throw from the 50. They run the screen, and that's complete to Rainey. Now he'll be out of bounds at the 42. Gavin Dixon, the field general of this Brush Hogs team, and someone who comes from a family with deep ties to Nebraska football. Dad Clyde played running back for the Huskers, as did his older brother Tommy. Mom Olivia was a star on the Huskers track team, so I'm not so sure Gavin has ever even considered going anywhere else. Looking to pass. Fires the ball, and it's complete. And he's taken down at the 23. I mentioned earlier Gavin's ties to Nebraska football. Look, he's obviously been asked about it since, I think, the 8th grade. And to his credit, he's never been shy about saying, yeah, I mean, if given the opportunity, who wouldn't want to be a Husker? So it's not a done deal till he signs that letter of intent, but there's a very good chance we'll see this young man in Lincoln someday. Fakes the handoff. Play action. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at 3rd down. Following the incomplete pass on 2nd down, here's 3rd and 3. Drops back again. High ball. And the defense has it. They flip the field with some great playmaking. The Pioneers take over on offense, and they've got a solid lead as they look to add to the scoreboard. Oh, man, I think the quarterback's been playing too much Madden. What was he thinking on that throw? But the drive stays alive. Following the near turnover, still looking to throw, it's QB2. Looking deep for Patton. And he's not able to come down with it. 3rd down on the way. They've yet to go anywhere on this drive. It's 3rd down. QB2 hands off the Hawk, and they'll bring him down after a nice run. 10 yards on the play, and a Pioneer 1st down. Shotgun snap. Here's QB2. And that's almost picked off. The safety nearly made the catch, but his feet were out of bounds. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st. QB2 looks downfield. He's got it past the marker. He breaks away, and touchdown! Benny Fuller! And that's a play worthy of recruitstowatch.com. Now they're lined up for the extra point. They add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. Following the touchdown, the Pioneers are ready to kick it away. And this will be caught deep in the end zone. Yeah, I think the special teams coach's head might have exploded if he took that one out. Right choice on the touchback. The Brush Hogs send out their offense. And with this kind of deficit, Gavin Dixon and his playmakers will need to come up with something big on this drive. From the gun, inside handoff. And he comes up with a nice gain before he's taken down. Timeout called by the Brush Hogs. That leaves them with 2 now. And with halftime on the horizon. Back to pass on 2nd down. Holds onto the ball as he takes a shot on that play. So, after 2 quarters of action, it's the Pioneers out in front. And when we return, the second half of this historic showdown. We can only hope the rascals who pulled off that halftime prank are brought to justice. Either way, it's time to get back to the game. Here comes the second half. Coming from deep in the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as he elects to take a knee. So the Brush Hogs are lined up now. And there's Dixon making some final preparations as we await the snap. The drive begins on the ground with Rainey. And the defense doesn't let that play go anywhere. Stopped for no gain. Nothing doing on that run on first down, so still the full 10 to pick up here on second down. Surveys the field. Completes that throw to Rainey on the screen. And he'll find his way up to the 32. I've got to take a break from the game here for a moment. I think the pranksters I mentioned earlier are still on the loose. Over in the Brush Hogs fan section, they're holding up signs they found underneath their seats to let us go. Well, let's just say there's a reason we aren't pointing our cameras at them right now. And meanwhile, they pick up the first with that run on third down. Out of the gun, it's Dixon. He's got Rosas. You know, another thing about Nebraska football, we got a couple of former Cornhuskers in the house here today. Levante David and Rex Burkhead are here to take in this championship game. Tip of the cap to my pal Reggie for the heads up on that. And he's past midfield to the 48-yard line. You can feel the desperation as the offense lines up on third down. They're facing a challenging deficit. Looking to throw. Here's Dixon. Pressure comes, and down he goes. When you look around this stadium, clearly a state championship of this caliber will draw thousands upon thousands of fans, and there's more than a few NFL players among them. Before the game, I saw guys like Patrick Peterson and the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, signing a bunch of autographs. Here come the Pioneers to start the drive. And let's be honest, the playbook should take advantage of the way QB2 is reading the D and making great decisions. I spoke of the NFL players in attendance here today. Earl Thomas and Jarvis Landry happen to be watching from the sidelines tonight. And get this, Adrian Peterson showed up at Coach Fetu's request and surprised his players with a pregame speech. Can you imagine that? Called by the Pioneers. They've got 2 remaining as we step aside for just a moment. Needing just a couple yards. It's third down. They'll try to pick up the first with Hawk. Now he's dropped after getting past the marker. Well, I've got a moment here. I'd like to thank my guy Reggie Brown for the well-researched game notes he gave me. Reggie writes for the school newspaper that's covered QB2 since he joined the team, and I got to tell you, that little Sparky has really earned my respect. Might be after my job one day. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Down the middle of the field, it's complete. And he's stopped at the 31. A 36-yard gain. And now everyone's on their feet, myself included. Okay, now that I'm back in my seat, why don't we pick back up with the action here, 1st and 10. He makes the delivery. And he's inside the 10 as he picks up the first down. 8 yards to the goal line. Here's 1st and goal. They'll go with the run. And he's beyond the 5 to the 4-yard line. A pickup of 4 on the play. And now it's 2nd and goal. Hawks lined up behind QB2. 2nd and goal. He'll get it again. He will not be denied. Touchdown, Pioneers. Sammy Hawk. He bulldozed his way into the end zone. gets it to go. The tally now, 28-3. They've lined up to try the onside kick. This could get interesting. And they're unable to recover the ball, and so now their defense heads onto the field. And he's down at the 40-yard line. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And at this stage of the game, every minute counts for them to have any shot of making a comeback. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. A pickup of 2 on the play, and that makes it 2nd and 8. Shotgun look.
Go, go, go.
On 2nd down, back to pass. And he can't make the connection. It's incomplete. Drops back to throw here on 3rd. Triple zeros on the clock as we reach the end of the 3rd quarter. And after a quick break, we'll return with the final act of this state championship. Here we go. He's back to throw on 4th down. Dixon's pass is intercepted. He finds a lane. He's on the move. The 20, 10, and it's a pick-6 touchdown. Oh, they are running up the score. Here's Myers now for the extra point. And he knocks it through. The score now, 35-3. Following that pick-6 touchdown, the Pioneers are ready to kick it away. From a yard or 2 inside the goal line, he's got it. And he's not able to do much with it, just a decent return. Leading this drive to finish in the end zone. It's 1st and 10. Throwing after the interception. Here's Dixon. Caught by Rosas. Now he's brought down. Just a yard on the catch there, so it'll be 2nd and 9. Lined up in the shotgun. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Over the middle, caught by Poole. Tackled as he pulls in the ball. They pick up 8 yards there, but now it's 3rd down. Lands the snap. Just a textbook defensive play there to force the incompletion. Here comes 4th down. So I mentioned the game notes Reggie gave me earlier, and here's an interesting fact. Brush Hogs head coach George Thompson once played Coach Fetu in a football game back in college. Now, it wasn't for a championship, but Coach Fetu's Trojans won that non-conference showdown. Amazing how we've come full circle here today. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st down, back to pass. Throws into the flat for Rainey. And this will be spotted at the 36. From the gun, it's Dixon. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at 3rd down. Following the incompletion on 2nd, here's 3rd and long. He'll throw again. Got his man in stride. It's complete. And he'll work his way forward for a slight pickup. Jackson Douglas saw the tackle. Here we go. He's back to throw on 4th down. Dixon is picked off. And they'll have it at the 6-yard line. The Pioneers send out their offense, and they are very much in control of this game. And he's finally taken down after a huge game. A 21-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. Lined up in the backfield, there's Sammy Hawk. The Pioneers will run it. And he shows off some strength before he's wrangled to the ground. After coming up with a strong run, it's 2nd and 5. Here's QB2. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Pioneers. They're looking unstoppable right now. Now to tack on another point. And he puts it through. Our score now, 42-3. Still very much in control of this game. Here comes the kick. Caught in the end zone. And they shut him down at the 20-yard line. Playing for nothing but pride at this point. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st. Again on 2nd down, it's Dixon. Now he tucks it. And they'll take him down after a nice pickup. A gain of 9 on the play, so it'll be 3rd and 1. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And that drops incomplete. So now they're looking at a 4th down. And as the seconds count down, the realization is here. The Brush Hogs will come up short once again. Well, look, I know character is formed at times like these, but man, knowing what it would have meant for this team, I mean, you're not human if you don't hurt for these kids. Working from a challenging spot, it's 1st and 10. And they keep it on the ground, run off some clock, and they bring him down after a short pickup. While doing some prep for this game, I got a recommendation to check out recruitstowatch.com. Let me tell you, QB2 is well represented with some jaw-dropping highlights. And you got to remember, until earlier this season, he hadn't played a down of football since Pop Warner. Think about that kind of meteoric rise. Working out of the pistol. On 1st down, he'll drop back. The deep pass. He makes the catch. Touchdown! And that should seal the deal. Here's the Pioneers looking for 2. QB2 takes the snap. He makes the grab. Good for 2 more. And that play call, not exactly sportsmanlike. We should be in for an interesting handshake between the coaches when this baby's over. After giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. Fielded in the end zone. And he was hoping for more as he gets taken down after an average return. The Brush Hogs take over on offense. And we'll see if they've come up with anything to prevent this drive from ending with yet another punt. Dixon looks downfield. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes 2nd down. one last thing on recruits to watch. You can go to the archive and watch videos they have on players that are now in the NFL. I highly recommend you search for DeAndre Hopkins and Le'Veon Bell's highlights. I mean, it's like watching someone play Madden. You know, Madden, the video game. Madden. 3rd and short, but the defense is thinking pass. Shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. And that's incomplete. Washington the one to keep it away. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And he sends it flying. Washington fields it. And not much to it on that return as he's unable to find a seam.
That's the way to make it.
So the Pioneers are lined up now, and they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. And the defense didn't give an inch on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Hawks lined up in the backfield. Well, things might get a little chippy here as it doesn't appear they're going to kneel this one out. And he's taken down after a nice run. Now the Pioneers call timeout. Likely the last one of this game. And more high school football in a moment. An exceptionally challenging kick awaits from beyond 50 yards. It's no good. And that wasn't really fair. I mean, they're asking him to be like Justin Tucker out there. And that will do it. The Pioneers are state champions. Signing off now, I'm Kevin Connors as we give way to this euphoric scene.
Right here, this is my favorite part. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm, woo! Reminds me of my playing days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds. You could have scored a touchdown.
Well, there's no way he could have dodged. Tommy, how the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy, how you feeling, man?
Good. Got a clean bill of health. I'm ready to get back out there.
Come on in, have a seat. Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept a perceived health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
What do you think?
It's only right you take your spot back. I was just keeping it warm for you.
You know, the team seems to be doing just fine with you out there. And seeing that you're kind of thin at receiver, I was thinking that maybe I could help out by lining up outside.
Shoot, yeah. We'll work something out.
Like you said, Coach, you got to do what's right for the team.
It's the best news I've heard since my Aunt Lokalani's Boar won Best in Show. I'm gonna get the playbook. We're gonna start drawing some stuff up. Woo! Ha-ha!
I know I'm not your favorite person in the world right now.
One of the loudest venues in the NFL on Sundays looks to be no different on a Friday night. We've got a packed house for the Midwest Prep Showcase. Soon, two of the best high school football teams in the nation will collide here at Arrowhead Stadium when the Hawks take on the Pioneers.
Wait, it's your...
Yeah, rapper, producer, entrepreneur, Snoop D-O-double-G. Please believe it, that's me. But hold up. Ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. I've been following y'all story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Snoop, you know Tommy Matthews?
Tommy! Hey. Hey, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I'm such a fan, man.
Hey, likewise.
Love your hard work, your dedication, and how you just put the team and put everything on your back, man. That's beautiful, man. It takes a whole lot to do what you did.
Wow, thanks, man.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better get out there and make it count, man. It's a whole lot of schools that's gonna be watching y'all tonight. And I got a feeling I'm gonna see y'all again. Good luck. Ball out.
Will do.
Thanks, Snoop.
For shizzle, Snoop. Yo, you just met Snoop D-O-double-G.
I know. That was cool.
What? Let's go do this, man. La-di-da-di-da.
Well, the crowd is loud and on its feet as Alan Myers gets things started. This is fielded just inside the goal line. And they shut him down at the 20-yard line. So in this matchup of top-ranked QBs, it's Braxton Knight and the Hawks with the chance to strike first on this opening drive. Knight hands it to Grove. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. All these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a premier event on the high school football calendar. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. I'd be surprised if they went to the well again here on third down. Short gains on the ground on first and second downs. Show a little creativity here, Coach. Under pressure and sacked. Apparently, the kids on the field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game being at Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped matchups of this season. And the kick is away. Here's Washington. Brought down at the 39.
Bring it, baby, bring it.
So for the first time in this showcase, we'll get a look at QB2 and his offensive weapons, Tommy Matthews among them. Looks to his right, it's complete. And he's nearly to midfield before he's out of bounds. So get this, earlier today I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2, they'd end up putting Tommy Matthews back at quarterback. Bold words. Following the incomplete pass on second down, it's third down. Out of the gun, it's QB2. He gets it to Matthews. And wow, listen to this crowd. I mean, if that doesn't give you goosebumps, everyone here well aware of his story with a heart condition. Talk about a moment. Fires down the middle, and it's complete. And he picks up the first before he's tackled, but there is a flag down. So there's the decision. And the penalty accepted as these teams line up for the next play. Arrowhead Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Big-time Chiefs fan. He's a Kansas native. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he's in the house today. Needing to make up some ground. It's 2nd and 15. They snap the ball. And the ball pops free as the defender timed that hit perfectly. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. But this year is the... And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pioneers. Benny Fuller, a showcase highlight for years to come. Myers now to add the extra point. Make our score 7-0. Following the touchdown, the Pioneers are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone. And it's not a great return as he's tackled inside the 20-yard line.
Come on, guys, let's go!
Halfway through the opening quarter, it's first down. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. Braxton Knight, easily one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since he became a starter last season. When he gets this offense clicking, it is a sight to behold. Absolutely nowhere to go, and he eats that sack. With just a mile to go, here's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, looking to fire. Unable to make the connection, so here comes 4th down. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools, and this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma, you name it, they're here. Washington fields it, and he's stopped at the 42. Pioneers take over on offense, and all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. Every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man, and he's tackled at the 46. I mentioned a few colleges earlier with recruiters in attendance. My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon, Florida, and Southern California among the fans here today. Meantime, they pick up the first through the air on 2nd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 to the right. From the gun, it's QB2. Hauled in by Matthews, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Pioneers. He used to throw them, now he catches them. Tommy is back. And they extend their lead. 14 points separate these teams. You know, I can't help but think back to what Coach Robbins told me before the game, how his defense was going to shut down QB2. Hadn't exactly happened, right? And I'd be very interested in hearing his thoughts right about now. The Hawks send out their offense. And Field General Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any point in his career. Scans the field. And they drop him for a sack. Gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see but the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg. And he's seeking out QB2. But here's the thing. Snoop is a diehard Hawks fan. Which the ball comes out. Now it's picked up going the other way. And it's all the way home. Touchdown, Pioneers. continue to light up the scoreboard. And now it's time for the extra point. And they add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. Following that thrilling fumble return, the Pioneers are ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, and he'll kneel down for the touchback. So the Hawks are lined up now, and they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points. Looking to throw, here's Knight. Now he's taken down. A good pickup there, 8 yards leading up to second down. 5 wideouts on the field, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. On second down, he'll drop back. Delivers the ball, and it's complete. And that's good for a first down. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. And coming up shortly, more elite high school football from the Midwest Prep Showcase. So we'll pick back up with the action here in the second quarter as we await the snap on first down. They'll run it with Grove. One last thought on Snoop, he's a Southern California guy, Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised. Meantime, they pick up the first through the air on second down.
Come on, guys, let's go!
Draw play, here's Grove. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. So let me just take a moment to say here, when you stand next to some of these young men as I have, they look ready size-wise for the next level. I mean, some of these kids are huge. From the shotgun now, inside handoff. And I'm not sure they picked up anything there. 3rd and 8. Looking for another conversion. It's 3rd down. Knight looks downfield. Not able to throw it away. Gives up the sack. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, the size of some of these kids. Just take a look at Kelvin Thrash, number 87, the Hawks tight end. He could suit up for a primetime college game tomorrow, no problem, and not get thrown around. Here come the Pioneers to start the drive. And, here's my plan if I'm Coach Fetu. Put the ball in the hands of QB2 and let him work his magic on this drive. And he doesn't waste any time picking up the first. He opens that series with an excellent run. Sammy Hawk, a standout player born in Clemson's backyard, but the rumor is the Tigers are not his top choice, and it's no secret he's made a few unofficial visits to Gainesville, Florida, Gator country. So for those keeping score, Tommy's got 4 catches tonight. And remember, some doubted he could transition to wide receiver, but he's proving them all wrong. To Matthews in space. And he's tackled at the 36-yard line. A 21-yard gain and a first down and much, much more. Hawk gets the handoff. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. Naturally, people across the football landscape are sharing their thoughts on where they think QB2 will go to college. Some think Miami, others insist it's Texas. But I can tell you this, I am beyond confident his decision will be the top thing trending on signing day. After a solid pickup on that previous play, it's 3rd and 2. Gathers the snap. Goes to his left, it's complete. And he's inside the 10 as he picks up the first down. As we near the end of the half, it's 1st and goal. He's back to pass. And he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted in the end zone. But he was not in bounds. Not sure if that was guts or just being overconfident on that first down throw. Either way, he's got it! Touchdown, Pioneers! It's up and it's good. So the scoreboard reads 28-0. Still ahead by a wide margin. The Hawks are back to receive. This is fielded deep in the end zone. Really no need to risk it. He's just going to take a knee for a touchback. First play of the drive for the Hawks. And the last thing they want is for this drive to end with yet another reason to bring on their punt team. Back to pass on first down. He's in trouble, and down he goes. So Coach Fetu, spelled F-E-T-U, for the longest time I was pronouncing it Coach Feta, like feta cheese. So let's just say I'm thankful he's a forgiving guy for as big a guy as he is. A short throw complete to his tight end. And he's brought down at the 19. A gain of 4 on the play. Still looking at 3rd and long. Knight hands off the throw. And he's nowhere close to a first down. I mean, let the second guessing begin on whether they should have passed it there. So, after a one-sided first half, it's the Pioneers in control. And when we return, the second half of the Midwest Prep Showcase. The wait is over. Time now to kick off the second half of this matchup. It's taken at the 1. And that's a solid effort on the return as the offense heads onto the field. The Pioneers send out their offense. Remarkable consistency so far. They've scored on every possession to this point of the game. Well, despite some defensive adjustments, Tommy continues to find a way to the ball. You can practically see him rising up the rankings. Fakes to Hawk and looks to pass. Throws left, it's complete. A 24-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. Boy, a brisk pace to this drive as they look to keep up the momentum. Finds Matthews on the slant. And he's down at the 25. You know, going back to signing day, I gotta say, despite the crazy number of people who came out to see QB2 in person here today, there are so many more following him on social media, waiting on any kind of announcement. Truly, the level of interest is like nothing I've ever seen. So it's 10 catches now, 10 catches for Tommy Matthews. His chemistry with QB2 is unbelievable. Now from the red zone, it's QB2. It's caught. Touchdown, Pioneers. They are running away with this game. Now the kick for one more. And the kick is good. The tally now 35-0. Timeout called by the Pioneers. 2 now. Back after a quick break. Following the touchdown, the Pioneers are ready to kick it away. From a yard or 2 inside the goal line, he's got it. And this will be a touchback as he drops to one knee. The Hawks send out their offense. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Thrash brings in his first catch. And he'll find his way up to the 32. Now going back to Coach Fetu, someone who is universally beloved by players old and new. But he's certainly got his quirks. If I gave you a dime for every time he said Samoan warrior style in a film study, I think you'd be a very rich person. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. He's got enough for the first down, and he's down at midfield. 18 yards gained, and a Hawks first down. One running back look with 3 tight ends on the field. second down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Back to pass on second down. He's got a man. First down, Hawks. Here's Knight to start the series. Spots his tight end, completes the throw. And he's tackled at the 21. 16 yards gained. Good for another first down. From the gun, it's Knight. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Once more on second down. Here's Knight. This time he's got the connection. And he's tackled at the 11. Just short of the marker. It's 3rd and inches. Looking to throw again. And he can't make the catch. Too much contact on the play, so it'll be 4th down. First field goal attempt for the usually steady kicker. The kick is good. Oh, wow. They're on the scoreboard. Nice of them to finally join the party. The score now, 35-3. Caught in the end zone. Geez, all that effort and not much to show for it. They'll start this drive just beyond the 20. So the Pioneers are lined up now. And there's Coach Fetu calling out some instructions for QB2 from the... He sees daylight. The 40, the 30, 20 to go. Oh, it's a touchdown! Sammy Hawk, a show-stopping score from beyond midfield. Now they'll kick the PAT. And the point-after attempt is good. Our score now, 42-3. Following that costly score, they're lined up for the return. Fielded in the end zone. And he's taken down after crossing the 20-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And there's Knight making some final preparations as we await the snap. Trying to get something going on the ground. And they'll make the stop after a solid gain on the play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he doesn't pick up anything. So they'll be left with a 3rd down and 6 to go. Whistle blows to signal the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll be back shortly with the final stanza of the Midwest Prep Showcase. As we begin the 4th quarter, the defense looks to end this drive on 3rd down. Knight's pass is intercepted. Picked off by Ellington. Here come the Pioneers to start the drive, and they are very much in control of this game. Fights through a tackle. What a powerful move. And that's a tremendous run to lead off the drive from 1st down to 1st down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's QB2. Looking for a receiver. Matthews is wide open for the catch. You know, I'm really not sure what's left to say at this point. Tommy is easily one of the best players on this star-studded field. Back to throw. Here's QB2. And he is sacked. Didn't even get time to make his first read. No closer to the end zone. It's 2nd and goal from the 2. Whoa, and that play goes backwards as he's tackled for a loss. Now a bit further from the end zone. Here's 3rd and goal. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. That'll be caught at the 4-yard line. They bring him down. 2 yards is all they get on that completion. Here comes 4th down. Lined up in the pistol. 4th and goal, back to pass. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Pioneers. His 3rd score of the game, and this comeback is now legendary. The Pioneers are lined up for a 2-point attempt. Back to pass. He's got it. Yes, they'll add 2 to the board. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Still leading by a comfortable margin. Here comes the kick. This will be caught deep in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as he drops to one knee for the touchback. Wanting nothing more than a score, it's 1st down. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. A quick hitter for the completion. Nice looking gain, but I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Hey, we don't need no more penalties right here.
So it's roughing the passer, and that's a 15-yard penalty. Looking to pass on 1st down. Holds onto the ball as he takes a shot on that play. With a long way to go, it's 2nd and long. Now they'll throw from the gun. Monroe gets it over the middle. Taken down as he makes the grab. The completion gets them 7. Here comes 3rd down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Drops back to throw here on 3rd. Spots Thrash, completes the throw. And this will be spotted at the 44-yard line. With the Hawks lined up to punt and down big, I can't help but think of that stat I highlighted earlier. The one about Braxton Knight and how he hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since the middle of last season. Woof. Talk about jinxing a kid. This has been tough to watch. Here come the Pioneers to start the drive, and they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. And he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. Well, this is the game Gator fans want to see from Sammy Hawk. Like I mentioned earlier, he's made some visits to UF's campus, and I know plenty of people who wouldn't be... Here's room to run. 30, 20, 10, touchdown! And that should seal the deal. Now for the token point after. Oh, he's taking off. Punts back to the right. He's across the goal line. Good for 2 more. And that play call, not exactly sportsmanlike. We should be in for an interesting handshake between the coaches when this baby's over. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. And this will be caught deep in the end zone. Yeah, I think the special teams coach's head might have exploded if he took that one out. Right choice on the touchback. We're under 2 minutes in the final quarter. It's 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. Going through the the motions now. Here's second down. He'll try again as he drops back. Makes the connection this time. Now he's brought down. That throw good for only a couple, as it'll be third down. Out of the gun, it's Knight. Caught by Cole, that's a first down. And he's down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 17 yards, good for a new set of downs. Shotgun snap, here's Knight. He finds Thrash. Tackled as he pulls in the ball. 5 yards on the catch there as they prepare for second down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Looking to pass. Pressure comes and down he goes. Needing something positive. Here's third and long. Here's Knight. Delivers on the screen. And this will be spotted at the 44-yard line. And so the Hawks are ready to punt it away. And he gives it the boot. And that will do it. The Pioneers win the showcase. On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
This question is for both of you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
I think my ability to quickly find the open receiver is what really sets me apart.
I mean, it must have been a little easier with me out there, right? When you snap the ball, you throw it to Tommy, rinse and repeat. But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career.
Well, okay, gang. I think that puts us in a great place to go ahead and find out where these two are going. All right, gents, who wants to go first?
I want you to have the honors. It's the least I could do for all you've done for me.
All right.
Oh, wow, man. Wow, so the decision is made. Tell us, when it came down to it, what led to this choice?
Well, there's been a lot of elite talent that have walked those halls, and I'd love to add my name to that storied list. Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller is too much of a draw. Yeah, he's a guy that's had a ton of success with the school, and I think there's a lot I can learn from him.
All right. All right, Tommy. What you got for us?
Let's see. Who's it gonna be?
Whoa, Tommy, same question.
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, Batman needs his Robin, and I can't break up this dynamic duo. But in this case, I'm Batman and you're Robin. I never said I wouldn't try to win back my old position.
More details rolling in, everybody, on today's crazy news. Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' short list for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
What do you mean? We've done everything that you asked of us.
How many of those do you guys have? Now, as I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. This is a defense-first team now, so I don't need your Heartbreak Kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't. You understand?
But you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the Heartbreak Kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college and winning a lot more of these. So I'm gonna rotate you guys. I'm gonna stick with the hot hand until I see what I can get out of one of you. And you'll start the first half. If you do well enough, you'll stay in. If not, we'll see what Tommy's got.
Coach, you can't be serious.
You two are competitors, right? Well, that's how you're gonna have to approach this, as a competition. Now go on, get out of here.
EA Sports coverage of college football takes us to Miami, Florida, and Hard Rock Stadium for the 2019 Kickoff Classic and an early season matchup of powerhouses. It's the home state Florida Gators taking on the Longhorns from the University of Texas. So here we go. It all starts now. A new season of college football underway here in Miami. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. A play fake, now White. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And inches at their 48-yard line.
Now Ellington. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That good for 19 and a first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Here's White. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On the ground, Ellington. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
He's brought down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at him.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Well, it's up about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal? That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down.
Fix the score. Gators.
So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So here we go, his first collegiate snap as the Longhorns have the football, first and 10. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got it at the 15. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. A big play there. 71 yards. And the Longhorns have the lead. Well, Coach O'Brien, he could not have asked for a better start for this offense, getting a score on their opening possession. And I guess maybe that justifies the call they made with which quarterback to start.
I'm just wondering, from everything we heard this offseason, what do you think, partner? Did he flip a coin about who would start at quarterback, or did he really evaluate them in the preseason? But look, that first drive, first career start against a big-time opponent, packed stadium, noise coming from everywhere. How about how he handled this? Took the team right downfield, put 6 on the board, and how about the statement of Tommy Matthews on the sideline? He's telling him, this is my job to lose.
On first down, it's White. That's taken in by the tight end Perkins. And able to use the stiff arm to gain leverage initially, but not much room thereafter. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And 5 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Ellington. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Hey! First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This is Ellington. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Across midfield.
But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and...
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
With the score, Longhorns 7, Gators 3.
And he gets this one across midfield for the first down of the 46. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. 1st and 10, Florida.
At the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's White. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Darren Walker.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, a give to Martin. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
It was a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Going right side here, and that's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now this throw caught left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
That's good.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Here are the Longhorns now on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw here. They set up the screen to Martin. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown from 6 yards away. And the Longhorns add on to that lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. It oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
The 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's White. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Off play action, here's White. He hits Beasley right side. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
4 yards.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Florida, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
From the gun, White. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march for the chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
And it's 21-3.
Is good. Makes the score. Longhorns 21. Gators 3.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. 9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And with that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season.
21. Gators 3.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Slater on the return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30. He will score.
Touchdown, Texas.
And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. The offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, White. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
White.
And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, White. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live.
That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. I'll tell you what, a pretty special performance for his first ever start, now with 3 touchdown passes.
Well, that's not a bad number to get things going, is it? Because, let's face it, we had our attention on him coming into this game. He's fully captivated us now. With every score, I think he's making his case to stay as the starting quarterback and not get involved in a rotation system.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Now White from the gun on 3rd down. And that's caught by Beasley. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
The ball carrier.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
37.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. About set for their next drive. The Texas offense at the line. Powerful running. Fights free yet again. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. 14 yards.
I tell you, you look around the college football landscape, there's some really good running backs this year. The draft projections really littered with that crop of players, and we've got a couple of them in our game here this afternoon.
And I'm glad that you pointed that out.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. Darren Walker, 79 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And that's now his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And boy, this has been quite a performance for the junior, as we remind you, getting his first ever college start.
And this has really been an amazing story because ordinarily, when a junior's making his first start, he's had a few reps along the way prior to, but in this case, the number is 0. So this is almost off the charts that we're watching him make his first start as a junior, and already he's thrown 4 touchdown passes in this game. This is absolutely amazing.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. On 1st and 10, White. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
White's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, White. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Now White. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. And Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we've reached the point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try and keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsey? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here? Tell us, stretch this out a little bit.
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep them here.
Here's the option. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That play right there, Charles, that is a prime example of why Coach O'Brien likes this young quarterback on the field, his ability to scramble.
And you talk about the ability to scramble, move his feet, quarterback run plays, you name it. Everything is in the playbook now when he comes on the field. And that's what you like because you know Coach O'Brien's background is defense. And as a defensive coordinator, what drove him crazy? Quarterbacks that can move.
But the coaches even said to us, Charles, that at times he reminds them of a running back.
Yeah, they don't want to say it very loudly and take all the motivation away from this young man. But if they had to move him to running back full time, they'd be very confident that he'd be a good one.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. He finds his target, Fuller. And down inside the 15 he goes. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. They'll give to Martin here out of the gun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guy.
And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 5 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on.
The kicker on for the point after.
As we saw right there, they've got a quarterback that, while, yes, he can throw it, he's not afraid to tuck the ball and run, and it paid off with a score on that last play.
Yeah, Brandon, he's a true dual-threat guy. I mean, if you take away the passing lanes, he'll use his legs and create plays like one we just saw there. I really think this young guy could just tuck it and go more times than not if he chose to do so.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point. In trouble, and he's taken down.
A loss of
that right now. That's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Galladay.
Today's final score, Longhorns 49, Gators 3.
So things got off to a solid start. But after several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit. Reminiscent of Michigan when Tom Brady and Drew Henson split snaps. That had to be frustrating for you both.
Some huge
Wake up.
news to get to, and none more intriguing.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster, and boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only gonna lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to, what, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Look, I get you're upset, but we're in this together.
No, we're not. I'm just gonna leave.